Welcome, everybody, to the Daily Dose of Be the Cause of Life on Purpose. And this is my opportunity to share a little inspiration with each of you to awaken your leader within and a practice for today. Today's word is be the cause of reliability. When I was thinking about this today, I was preparing for a session I'm doing at a nonprofit called Hedgebrook, which is dedicated to the equality of women's voices as writers in the world, and the opportunity it is to shape not only today's culture, but generations to come. And when I think about the word reliability, I usually come up with something to do with trust, that being good to our word, being accountable, people being able to count on me for delivering something. And then I started to think about it a little bit more deeply in a personal way, and I realized that reliability requires a bit of tenderness with ourselves. In other words, am I being reliable to my self-care? Have I paid attention to what will create restoration and therefore resilience with my body, with my emotions, with my mind, the mental energy, and ultimately with my spirit? And when I come and do work like I'm doing today with a nonprofit that I care very much about, I have the privilege to have worked here now for 4 years in support of their mission, is that I realize it's important that I'm being reliable to my self-care in order to show up and be fully present, to contribute from authenticity in every moment that I am with this extraordinary team of people who are out doing extraordinary work in the world. So all of a sudden, reliability ended up having this much larger inspirational quality to me. And while, yes, it is part of trust, it's much bigger than that in terms of my opportunity. By being reliable to self, I have the opportunity to be more reliable with others and to have that sense of fulfillment and satisfaction that comes from contributing to others, which is what draws lots of people into leadership roles of all sorts of kinds. So perhaps reliability is a really big part of our success formula in life. And it occurred to me that a practice I'm going to choose to adopt myself today and going forward is to even ask just that question. What is the reliable choice in front of me here that ensures that I am paying attention to being my best self, mind, body, heart, spirit, and that I'm purposeful about that. I'm aware that in a lot of ways in my life, I have been so excited about things that my parents used to say that I would go, sort of that Energizer bunny. Some of you remember that commercial, until I just stopped talking and I would fall asleep. Maybe some of you have that same experience in your lives. Then that basically means I stopped being reliable. And so there's a self-management, a self-regulation that came in over time. And like we were talking about with nurturing yesterday, to remember to get good sleep and good food and nurturing our rhythm. What's my natural rhythm? That's a way of being reliable to self. And so I'm going to ask this question, and this is the practice I'll leave you with. What is the reliable choice in front of me? And even just pausing for 10 seconds to ask the question starts to alter our brain chemistry, and we see more of what the implications might be of a choice that's in front of us. And when we are honoring of ourselves, we become trustworthy to ourselves, and therefore we see it outside of us even more and ask that question of the other. What is the reliable choice in front of us in our partnership, in our teams, etc.? So have fun experimenting with the question. I'll let you know how it goes. It's been good to be with you today. And until tomorrow, be the cause of life on purpose. And we'll see you then.